Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Be Optimistic. Hope you all are doing well. Today I'm here with Al speaking fillers and connectors which are really useful in order to boost your scores in IELTS speaking as well as to improve your fluency. So watch this video till end, and in my previous video I provided you a sample answer for latest Q card which was describe a friend who is a good leader. If you haven't watched that video, then you can get the link in description box. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get immediate notification regarding my videos upload. And like my videos if you something useful, and don't forget to share with your friends as well. So let's dive into today's concept without wasting your precious time right now. So guys, firstly have a look at the categories of connectors and fillers: giving opinions, add information, emphasis, clarify, compare and contrast, conclude, right? So usually we have to use the linkers and connectors in order to do these kind of things, like in order to give the opinion, add information, and for emphasize we usually use the connector, sorry, filler. And I really think for clarify we use I mean. For compare we usually use what. And for conclude or we use in conclusion. But today I'll try to teach you some new linkers and connectors so that you can get rid from the repetition and you can easily impress your examiner. Okay, so firstly we will talk about giving opinions. Like usually we get the questions like this: do you think, like suppose, do you think reading is important? Do you like to read books? These kind of things, right? If your answer is no, then you can use these fillers: honestly or well to be honest, if your answer is no, right? Or secondly, for example, have taken, do you like going to museums? Honestly or well to be honest, I'm not big fan of museums, or honestly I'm not interested in museums, right? And if your answer is yes, then you can use these fillers: yes without a doubt, or absolutely, or definitely, right? After that you will include your answer: yes without a doubt I'm a big fan of museums, or absolutely I'm really into museum, or definitely I love visiting museums, right? Have a look at the another fillers. Firstly, have a look at the example: do you think history is important? If you are going to say yes, then you can say yeah, I reckon, or in my view, for sure, in my eyes, or I'd say. Instead of saying I would say, try to use contradictions. I'd say. It is really good to use the contradictions in speaking but not in writing. Okay, so as you can see in the example, yeah, I reckon, or yes, I reckon it is essential, or for sure, in my eyes, it's really important because history gives us sense of identity, right? And if you are not sure about the particular question, if they are asking you, do you think, then you can say, I guess so, or I suppose so, or I suppose, right? As you can see the example, I suppose history gives us sense of identity, but make sure that if they're asking, if we are involving you in the question, then you have to use word I, right? I guess, I suppose, I reckon. I reckon means I think. Okay, so nextly have a look at the connectors and fillers to begin an answer, right? We usually use word well if there are multiple, like they are asking about advantages of something, and you are going to tell about multiple, then you can say well. First of all, well to kick off means to begin with, right? Or you can also use this one for starters. It means like same like to begin with, right? It is a good one, and as well as different one. Try to use something different from others, right? For example, you can see what are the advantages of traveling by plane. Well, first of all, it's fast and really convenient. Or we can say, well, to kick off, it is fast and really convenient, or for starters it's fast and really convenient. Okay, and if you are going to add information or emphasis on particular answer or particular thing, then you can use the following fillers. First one is another thing is, or on top of that, as far as I know, or to my knowledge, or you can use moreover, furthermore, in order to add the information. For example, to my knowledge, flying is the safest way to travel, or you can say, as far as I know, flying is the safest way to travel, or on top of that, flying is the safest way to travel. Emphasizing, for in order to emphasize, you can use actually, as a matter of fact, or in fact. In fact, flying is the safest way to travel. Fine. Next fillers are basically for part 3, because in part 3 usually we come across with the many questions which are based on why, right? For example, and instead, in order to clarify, you can use if we are talking about something or someone, right? If we are talking about something or someone, means you will mention that thing. If we are talking about books, if we are talking about young people, if we are talking about parents, right? Let's have a look at the question. Why do some people move in city? For example, you can say, if we are talking about young people, I reckon, means I think they move to city because of abundance of opportunities. Abundance means plentiful. Because nextly have a look at the fillers in order to make the comparison, as we usually come across the question like what is difference between city and villages, what is difference between trains and planes, right? So in this case you can use the following fillers like what, however, that said, mind you, at the same time. What is overused filler, so try to avoid it. Instead of this, you can use these one. Like for example, if they are asking about the difference between cities and villages, then we can say that cities provide numerous facilities to the people. Mind you, villages are free from pollution, right? You can use any of these in the same way. Fine. Have a look at our last type of the fillers that are based on conclusion. We consider it as concluding fillers. You can use finally, overall, all in all, I'd say, or in a nutshell, or at the end of day, right? You can use any of these. Like for example, you can use at an end of your cue card, or in your part 3 questions if you are talking about the last advantage. Finally, all in all, planes are safest way of traveling, or anything that you want to say over here in order to conclude your answer, right? For example, at the end of the day, I suppose people move to city because it offers more opportunities. So you can use all these. As you can see that in a nutshell, I think many of you have heard about it. Guys, it is good to use in your speaking, but don't try to use it in your writing because it is an informal one, right? So guys, that's all for today about speaking fillers and connectors. I hope that this video will be useful for you, and if you learn something useful, don't forget to press the like button. And if you face any difficulty regarding this video or any of IELTS module, then you can let me know by writing in the comment box or by sending a mail to my Gmail account. These fillers and connectors would be proven really useful if you use these appropriately. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.